Welcome to Face Off. We're here with our competitors Will and Diana. Will is our defending champion for the past 2 weeks. He's really been on fire, but Diana's bringing it today. So we'll see what she's got. We're going to start off. We're going to talk a little college football on ESPN this past Saturday. I don't know if you guys saw it. They had Sam Bradford and Colt McCoy kind of facing off in a bunch of random sports such as ping pong, basketball. Did you see it? I don't know what else they played. But Sam Bradford won, and it was just a way to hype up the Red River rivalry. And so I want to know, what I want to know from you guys is, who do you think is a better college quarterback? Personally, I think Bradford will be a better pro quarterback, but we're talking strictly college. Colt McCoy or Sam Bradford, who would you rather have? And we're going to start with Will, because he's our defending champion.
All right, well, first of all, it was a shame that Sam Bradford got hurt yet again yesterday, same shoulder injury, so we'll see how that affects him going forward in the NFL. But I agree with you, he's definitely a better NFL quarterback, or he has the potential to be that. But in college, you look at the numbers for Colt McCoy. Last year, 77% completion rating. That's unbelievable. And he also led the team in rushing last year. So, and he also won the big game against Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl. And Sam Bradford has never been able to, win that big game. They lost to West Virginia 2 years ago. And they lost last year, obviously, in the national championship game. So as a college quarterback, I would definitely say Colt McCoy. I would give the edge to running the team in college, but obviously in the NFL, Sam Bradford is going to look like he has more of the tools to be successful in the NFL.
All right, Diana, what do you think?
I agree with Will that Colt McCoy is definitely the better college quarterback, just because of the numbers. He has more touchdowns than Sam Bradford, and he has more yards. And I just think that if you just go by the numbers, then he's the better college quarterback.
All right. Who do you think is a better guy?
A better guy? It's a little awkward question. Better guy? I don't really know either personally. I would love to get to know them, I guess, and chill with them, but I don't know. Colt
McCoy loves God a lot.
And so does Sam Bradford does too. Yesterday, all I heard was, this is my plan from God and all this spiritual stuff.
The Southern boys, gentlemen.
The
good
Southern
Christian
gentlemen.
boys.
I guess they're both pretty good guys. I don't know.
Diana, who'd you rather meet?
I don't know. I'm sure I would like to meet both of them, but for now, I guess I can't really judge who's the better guy. So.
All right, I'm gonna say that Sam Bradford's a better guy personally. I have no idea. I don't know anything about him, but I'm just gonna throw that out there. All right, I'm gonna give the first point for statistical purposes to Will. Like what you brought, and we're going to move on to the NBA now. Stephon Marbury, is going to take this season off. He has no plans to play at all this season. He expects to return for the 2010-2011 season. He's past his prime. He's already past his 30s. Do you guys think this is a good move for Starbury? Will he come back? Will he be in form? Or do you think this will hurt him? What do you think, Diana?
Well, I think that maybe it's a good move for him to think things over, because I really don't think that he's going to be back at all. I mean, he rejected, I thought, was a pretty good offer from the Celtics of $1.3 million, and he was comparing himself to Michael Jordan, taking the time off. He's definitely not Michael Jordan,
right?
And I don't even really think he's going to come back. But maybe it's good for him to just take this year off and think things over.
Will? What do you think?
Well, I'm getting tired of Stephon Marbury. I live in New York, and the whole Knicks thing was just a disaster. And then, last year he came out with all these YouTube videos about smoking weed and how it's okay for NBA players to do it and stuff like that. He's just, I don't know where his head's at right now. And he had a perfect situation with the Celtics. I mean, he's averaged 3.8 points a game last year. He's not going to do much more than that with any teams, and I don't know why you'd give up a chance to go with the Celtics, a legitimate shot to win an NBA championship. Taking a year off for him is just, I think, about the worst thing you could possibly do at this stage in his career. So, I mean, he's really got to, get his head in order. But I think he gave up a great situation with the Celtics, and that's going to hurt him in the end.
I think Diana, you made the bold prediction he's not going to come back at all. I like that. I hope Stephon Marbury comes back, because I think he's a good talent. I think he's just as mature as my 15-year-old brother.
Yeah.
So I think that affects him a lot in a bad way. But I'm going to give the point to Diana, and we're going to keep this competitive. And we're going to talk baseball now. We got a real close NLCS race, Phillies and Dodgers. We got Manny Ramirez, a lot of good storylines. Phillies, defending champions. Who do you think is going to come out on top? And then after that, I want you guys to make a World Series prediction. and we're going to start with Will.
Okay. Well, last week I predicted the Rockies would beat the Phillies because I'm a New York Mets fan and I absolutely despise the Phillies. But it's going to be come down to Game 7 between the Dodgers and the Phillies, and it's going to come down to the bullpen, I think. And the Dodgers just have the edge on the bullpen. Brad Lidge really struggled this year blowing saves after an amazing season last year. And Jonathan Broxton at the end of the Dodgers bullpen, I just think is going to give him the edge. Phillies starting pitching is a little bit better with Cliff Lee. Pedro pitched really well. Cole Hamels, but I just think in the end the bullpen's going to come down to it. Both got a pretty good lineup. Manny Ramirez, obviously, for the Dodgers. And I think it's going to come down to Game 7, but Dodgers going to come out, and the Yankees are just going to sweep whoever they play because they're just dominating right now.
Mm-hmm. They're out of this world right now. All right.
I agree with Will that it's gonna be a 7-game series, but I actually think that the Phillies are gonna come out on top, and that it's gonna be about starting pitching. I'm excited about Pedro starting tonight. I think that's gonna be awesome.
Do you love Pedro?
I do love Pedro. I think that he's great.
How come?
I just miss him, being from I'm a Red Sox fan, so I miss Pedro, and I'm glad that he's still playing and doing well. So I think he's gonna be good tonight, and I think the Phillies are going to win. And I think the Phillies are going to win the World Series because I really, really don't like the Yankees, and I don't think that I just can't say that the Yankees are going to win the World Series.
All right, you're a Mets fan, right?
Yeah, I'm a Mets
fan.
fan.
And you're a Boston fan,
Yeah.
so you guys both hate the Yankees.
Yeah.
So
I actually, the teams that, if it's the Phillies and the Yankees, I'm just going to be sick because
Oh, yeah.
who am I going to root for?
right, are you going to watch it, you think?
Yeah, I'll watch it, but it's just kind of I'll watch it just sitting there, just not shaking my head,
So I can't pick a winner right now, so we're going to throw a wild card question out there. All right?
All right.
And this is something you guys haven't prepared for, but now we're talking Yankees. You both hate them.
Yeah.
What's the worst part about the Yankees? And we're going to start with Diana.
Well, the worst part about the Yankees is that they try to buy their whole team, and there's no chemistry. There's no when they start winning, that's because everyone gets hot at the same time. But there's really no chemistry there, even if it looks like it. And I think they don't there's just no development, and they're just gonna lose those players, and they're gonna buy more, and it's just a bad cycle.
So you think they kind of prostitute their talent?
Yeah.
Are you calling them a brothel of their
I
organization?
guess so.
All right, Will, how about you?
I could go all day on this about why I think the Yankees for the last 18 years I've been living my life, but well, I agree. They actually do. I think have some chemistry this year. That's the one reason why they're doing so well. But just the Yankees fans, if there's any Yankee fans out there, your arrogance is just suffocating almost. I would say at times. And just the whole A-Rod is he's my least favorite player to ever play the game.
You ever seen the shirts Jeter suck?
Yeah. I've seen those. I've seen a bunch of them actually. And then there's always being a Mets fan. We're just the second-class citizen in terms of baseball fans. And the Yankees just shove that in our face. And A-Rod, and then the whole steroid thing is just, it's a shame to see in baseball. But I'm really pulling against for them to lose. But they're just too good of a team. And
yeah. Well, if my Tigers had made the playoffs, then maybe.
maybe.
All right. I'm going to give this to Diana because she called the Yankees prostitutes.
Yeah.
Actually, I called them prostitutes for her. She still wins. Will had a great run at it. He's going to be back on soon. Diana will be on next week. Thank you very much for joining us on this week's version of Face Off.